Hello and welcome to this lab demonstration on adding vSphere licenses. After completing this lab video, you will be able to add vSphere licenses to a vCenter server and assign licenses to a vCenter server instance. Since we will use the VMware vSphere client user interface to apply vSphere licenses, you should know about the vSphere licensing options and you should be familiar with the vSphere client graphical user interface. In this lab exercise, we will first add licenses to a vCenter server. The licenses that we will add are going to be a vCenter Server 7 standard license and a vSphere 7 Enterprise Plus license. Then we will assign the standard vCenter server license to a vCenter server instance. Knowing how to apply licenses is a fundamental skill when managing a VMware solution. It's time to finish the introduction and get started. I'm sure I provided you enough good reasons to watch the following video on adding vSphere licenses. Now, let's get started. In the first task, we will add the licenses to a vCenter server. We want to perform the configuration on vCenter server SA VCSA01. So the first step is to connect to this server. Then we log in using the default administrator account, administrator@vsphere.local. And the password of this user. To add the licenses, we go to the menu and from the drop-down list, we select Administration. In the Navigator pane, we select Licenses and then we click Add New Licenses. Now we have to enter the licenses. Be aware that you have to enter them one by one, so every license has to be in one line. So this is the vCenter Server 7 standard license. And now in a new line, I'm typing in the vSphere 7 Enterprise Plus license. Once we're done with entering the licenses, we click Next. Now we can assign a name to the licenses. So in our case, I enter vCenter Server Training. And ESXi Training. And I'm using the same name for the second license. Then I click Next. And on the last page of the wizard, as you can see, we can review the licenses. So we see the license keys and we see the license names that we assigned to them. You can double check it here. And once you are ready, you click Finish. And under licenses, we can now see the new licenses. Let me resize the window here so that we can see all of them. The second line is the vSphere 7 Enterprise Plus license. And the third line is the vCenter Server 7 standard license. So these are the two licenses that we just added. You can see that none of them is in use at the moment. And you can see their expiration date. In this case, it's end of September this year. in the lab we are using licenses that are valid for 90 days. Now we want to assign the vCenter Server standard license to a vCenter Server instance. In the license pane, we have to select the Assets tab. Then we see a list of the vCenter servers. In our case, there is only one, SA VCSA 01. So we select this vCenter server and then we click Assign License. Now we have to select the license that we want to assign to the vCenter server. The license that we added earlier is the second one. So we select this one and we click OK. And we can now see that our vCenter server is using one instance. We see the name of the license that is used and we see the expiration date, which is September 29, 2022. So this is the license that we uploaded earlier. We successfully added licenses to a vCenter server and we assigned a license to a vCenter server instance. Congratulations! You have completed the Adding vSphere Licenses lab demonstration video. In this lab, we first added licenses to a vCenter server, then we assigned a license to a vCenter server instance. Thank you for watching this lab demonstration video. I hope the knowledge acquired here will help you with your daily job assignments, and good luck as you continue your journey in VMware world.